Hello guys, it is me again, it's HorrorFan34, and I have been tagged once again, and I apologize if there's like this little bit of this glare right here. I don't know why there's a glare, so in case if there's a glare, I don't know. So I apologize if there is a glare. But I've been tagged once again. This time, I was originally tagged in this by LisaLoves. The original tag for this was actually created by the Geek Legion of Doom, which is about creatures and all that stuff, like a creature feature tag. And LisaLoves tagged me, and then I also got the message by Horrific Nightmares JM that I was tagged by him as well to do this. So I was more than happy to do so. And before I get onto the video, I want to tag a few people in this video for this tag. I want to tag MetalHorrorPack, let's get him in there, TheHorrorMan, and Last Venom 76, I believe that's your name. I think that's your name. I'm pretty sure I got that right. My recent subscriber of mine. And you know, sorry it's been a little bit. Just spent this past weekend on down the shore with a good buddy of mine, and of course I've been flipping out tonight because of the recent rumors of the Phillies landing Manny Machado, and he's the most likely destination. So I'm flipping out over that already. So really excited. I have a lot of energy right now because of all that stuff. So let's get on to the tag. Let's not waste any more time here. Okay. So thank you once again to LisaLoves and Horrific Nightmares JM for tagging me in this, and thanks to the Geek Legion of Doom for creating this. So question number 1, your favorite creature feature featuring a creature that exists in real life, alive or extinct. That's easily Jaws, because me growing up as a kid, I believe that sharks were my favorite creatures, like sea creatures as a kid. I always thought sharks were super, super cool. I loved like their teeth, and I just thought they were like really cool looking creatures. And Jaws was really the one that was like my favorite creature film. But there are many other creature films that I really enjoyed, like Cujo, you know, like the creature from the Black Lagoon and all that stuff. I mean, a lot of really good creature feature films, but Jaws was always the one that was always my favorite. Question number 2, your favorite creature feature featuring a purely fictional creature. That's easily John Carpenter's The Thing. I mean, The Thing is a classic film by John Carpenter, one of my personal favorites of his, one of my favorite Kurt Russell films. I love the atmosphere, I love the setting and the Arctic setting, really great effects on the creature, and really slow burn movie, but it's a great slow burn film. Just great atmosphere, wonderful acting, especially by Kurt Russell. It's directed very well by John Carpenter, and I just love The Thing a lot. I mean, I don't think any words need to be said about The Thing. It's a classic film. Question number 3. Out of the classic Universal monsters, which one would scare you the most if you met them in a dark alley? I mentioned this already when I talked about like my favorite of the Universal monster films in the tag when I did that, when I was tagged in that, and that is The Mummy. You know, I mean, you know, it's like The Mummy kind of like walks slow and all that stuff, but the way he, like, I don't know, I always found mummies really, really creepy, so that's what I would say to that. Question number 4, which alien or sci-fi creature is your favorite? That would easily be the alien creatures from the Alien films, just really cool looking creatures. You know, I just love those creatures, especially, mainly the first 2 Alien films, the other ones, no, but I like the creatures in the Alien films. That's what I'm saying. But I enjoy the first 2 Alien movies, and that's it. But I love the creature looks of the aliens. Question number 5: which 2 creatures from different movies would you like to see in a versus style movie? Well, going back on the topic of shark films, I like to see Jaws go up against the shark creature in The Shallows, because they're both pretty big sharks, both vicious sharks. I thought that'd be kind of interesting, because I think The Shallows was one of the more better shark films in recent years. I'd probably say the best shark film since The Reef. So I really would like to see that shark from The Shallows and Jaws go at each other. I think that'd be interesting to see. Question number 6: what is your favorite on-screen kill by a creature? Horrific Nightmares JM actually mentioned this and has his answer, and I have to agree with him. It's when Quint gets killed by Jaws in the first Jaws film. just such a classic, iconic scene. You feel sorry for Quint because Quint was Quint's like Quint. When you think of Jaws, like Quint's like probably one of the most, or if not one of the most, the most memorable character in the whole movie. I mean, when he gives the speech in the boat and all that stuff. I mean, Robert Shaw plays Quint. He's greatly missed. I really miss Robert Shaw. Great actor, iconic character, and just very intense death. That's probably my favorite on-screen creature killed by a creature. Very intense. Question number 7. What type of creature do you think is currently overexposed with too many movies, TV shows, video games, etc.? I'd probably say there's a lot of shark films that are being pretty much exposed to a lot. Because, you have, the 4 Jaws films. You didn't really need sequels to be honest. I like Jaws too, but you didn't really need a sequel to Jaws. I think it was just fine on its own. But then, not only those, but you have the Sharknado movies. You have, of course, things like Red Water with Lou Diamond Phillips, The Reef, The Shallows, Shark Night. I mean, a lot of shark films getting exposed a lot. So that's probably the creature feature that gets exposed a lot is shark films. Question number 8: if you could greenlight a high-budget remake, reboot, or sequel of any creature-based movie from the pre-year of 2000 that hasn't had a movie, be it a sequel or remake since year 2000, what would it be? I'd probably go with what Horrific Nightmares JM said. I couldn't remember what he heard what he said because I couldn't hear him quite well. But so I apologize for that. But I agree with what he said because that's a really underrated film. I don't remember what he said though. It's bothering me. But I'm sure he'll mention it in the comments. But it's more like a creature feature, but it's a slasher film and all that stuff. I mean. That's what I would say. Now question number 9. What is your favorite low-budget or straight-to-DVD or video creature feature movie of all time? For me, that would easily be Bats with Lou Diamond Phillips and Dina Meyer. That was a film I grew up with as a kid. That was actually one of the very first creature feature films I saw when I was a kid. As a kid, though, I watched the PG-13 cut because I wasn't allowed to see the R-rated cut back then, so I was only allowed to watch the PG-13. And like I said, sorry if I'm red right here and all that stuff because of the, being in the sun down the shore and all that stuff. So if you see any red, that's on the shore. So I apologize. So anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But Bats is without a doubt my favorite low-budget creature film. It gets a bad rap. I don't know why. I mean, it's probably the best film I've seen about killer bats. I mean, I like the cast. I like Lou Diamond Phillips. I like Dina Meyer. I grew up with that as a kid. And I have it on DVD today. And I even have a poster of it on my movie closet, which I'm pretty sure you've seen when I did my movie tour room a while back. Love Bats. That's without a doubt my favorite low-budget creature film. And the last question: what is the worst creature, monster-based movie you've ever seen? This one's going to be an interesting choice for me. That would easily be Alien 3. Because Alien 3 was one of those films where they just completely disregarded aliens and they killed off New, which really just yeah, I can vent all day long about Alien 3, but I'll save my energy for that probably in another video down the road in the future. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my answers to these questions, and thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Alright guys, take care.